right, welcome back to the PPA Tournament of Champions broadcast. First semifinal of the day for Pro Mixed Doubles. And we have, of course, the dream team of Matt Wright and Lucy Kovalova. We'll see who's going to be the alpha on that team in the match. I always say it's Lucy. And then playing against them, AJ Koller, the Iceman, and Callie Smith, the local Utah favorite. Also in the booth with us, we have my partner, Jana Griechkina. We're going to crush it in women's doubles tomorrow. Lee Waters is here just to say hello and say we'll see about women's doubles tomorrow. Challenge accepted. And
that's going to be a great match.
0-0-2.
First point. Ooh, nice energy for both of the teams. Jana, tell us how these teams got here. Who did they play on their road to semifinals?
Lucy and Matt played against Tyson and Lee Waters in the previous match. Before that, they had a great match against Mary Brasha and Eric Lane. That was a long 3-set match. I got a chance to watch that one a little bit, and it was definitely a very fiery match, and Mary Brasha came out really strong in the first set. Eric was moving great, but Lucy and Matt were able to stay strong, consistent, and that paid off in the end.
So a little bit of rocky road, but they persevere. Of course, you had Mary Brasha from California, Eric Lang from Portland, Oregon. Great team. And here we have Callie and AJ with a quick lead to start the game, but Matt and Lucy get a side out. 0-3-1. Lucy Kovalova is serving.
Second serve.
I like how Lucy's always able to come back. She always stays so focused and never gives up.
Yes, I feel one of the things that makes this team great, Matt and Lucy, that they're able to win on a bad day. They might not be playing their perfect game, but they're going to find a way.
And good move by Callie.
A little surprise early attack, but nothing new. We've seen in the previous match. AJ Koller serve 3-0-1.
AJ and Callie are feeling good. They had a great match against Riley and Lindsay. Let's see if they can keep the fire going.
And of course, they have the crowd support behind them. Utah has some of the most electrifying spectators. They really create a special atmosphere here on the center court. Great pickleball community.
We've got umbrellas today for the fans. So we've got the fans out there. Stadium is packed. Lots of great matches today.
Looks like the players are requesting a bowl change. I think it's very important in conditions like this too, that the bowls are stored properly and the proper temperature, because anytime the bowl is stored in hot, warmer temperatures, they are very easy to compress and they don't play to their true ability.
I've noticed this tournament people were asking to change the ball quite frequently.
Side out.
No, right side out, Matt and Lucy. Let's see if they can get on the board this time.
0-4-1. Second serve.
Unforced error here by Matt Wright. And then, of course, AJ and Callie, no strangers
0-4-2.
to the semifinals. Jana, can you tell us how they got here?
Yes, so Callie and AJ beat Riley and Lindsay in the match before. Before that, they had DJ Young and Susanna Barr.
4-0-1.
I didn't have a chance to watch that match, but I'm sure that was a great fight.
Second serve.
Yeah, that's a team that could be very streaky and unpredictable.
4-0-2.
Susanna's got great hands, coming with a volleyball background, I believe. She's got a good recognition of positioning on the court.
Side out.
Ooh,
And-
Lucy with the little tag.
She definitely saw AJ
0-4-1.
moving to the middle.
And uses a low backhand kind of half-pace flick.
Serve.
But it's the precision of that shot getting AJ in the shoulder.
0-4-2.
They're still struggling to get a point on their serve.
Side out.
Lucy and Matt are on a tough side to be able to drop the third ball in the kitchen.
4-0-1.
Yes, they look to drive, but both Callie and AJ have pretty good hands. They stay low, and they're able to punch the ball back, not letting Matt and Lucy advance. Same play right here.
I would
4-0-2.
like to see the players drive the third ball a little bit.
AJ able to keep it down. Now we're looking into the kitchen battle.
Side out.
AJ misses the misdirect. It was quite ambitious, but he was trying to get Matt right in the shoulder too. Matt, of course, knowing it's coming.
Matt is one of the few players who's really good at letting the balls go.
Yeah, he probably puts in some hours in front of the mirror at home, just practicing the fades and his matrix moves. But jokes aside, being able to let the ball go out is a very underrated yet critical skill in pickleball.
Absolutely. I'm hoping you would help me with that a little bit tomorrow.
Point.
Well, I'm just going to use a Lindsay Newman tactic and scream as loud as I can out and try to get you not
I'll
hit the
need
ball.
that.
We'll see how it goes. 0-4-2.
Matt and Lucy finally got on board.
Side out.
By the way, great outfits from both teams. Looking sharp out there.
4-1-1. Point.
And this is the kind of pickleball that got AJ and Callie into the semifinals. Capitalizing, their opponents are switching, so they're capitalizing on serving a little bit bigger, taking the third shot early and closing in the kitchen. Still takes AJ 4 or 5 shots to actually end the point, but they were able to dictate the whole time.
Second serve.
And I think I like that AJ is not going for just one shot to win the point, especially with the softball here. You need to be ready to
Point.
punch at least 4 or 5 shots before you can get that point. And AJ staying patient.
1-2.
Another big
Big
serve.
serve.
Point.
2 missed returns back to back. We'll see if Matt and Lucy take a timeout. We're on the same wave. 7-1. We'll see you right back after these messages. Welcome back to the first Mixed Pro semifinal of the day at the PPA Tour Tournament of Champions. Here's the trophy that will go out to the winners on Championship Saturday. We already have a number of people who clinched their spot in the finals in singles. Ben Johns is playing Dylan Frazier, aka Baby Dill, in men's singles finals. And in the women's final, we have Leah Jensen versus Annalie Waters, a matchup we've seen before, but it's going to be an exciting match, no doubt.
Congrats on your bronze, by the way, Arena.
Thank you. It was a long grind in singles yesterday.
Second serve.
What do you think Matt and Lucy can try to do differently in this match to kind of change the momentum?
I would say AJ has been really good at the power game. He's been moving well, taking that forehand. I would try and move the dink around, put him back, make him hit a backhand dink, and take away that opportunity from him.
Second serve.
Yes, that definitely can work. One of the patterns that can
7-1-2.
help keep a player honest if they're covering too much court. Perhaps maybe returning to a different spot instead of the middle, maybe returning to AJ's backhand, or even having some returns to Callie to see how she does. She definitely has a good aggressive drive, but also can make a few errors here and there, so maybe you can test her out.
Yeah, changing up is always a good strategy if things are not going well.
Side out.
AJ and Callie have a pretty good lead out here.
1-8-1.
Let's see if Matt Wright gets a little bit more involved as well.
Second serve.
One thing I noticed Matt does really well is his speeds up are really, really good. I would try and go at Callie a little bit more. Matt's hands are really, really fast.
Side out.
Lucy doesn't miss that shot very often.
Yes, just a little bit unlucky there. I also agree, yeah, with Matt trying to poke at Callie and see what happens.
But Callie has been doing a pretty good job with defense today. I saw in the match against Riley and Lindsay, Riley was very aggressive and Callie was able to keep the ball very low and reset it back in the kitchen.
8-1-2.
8-1-2. Callie with a big drive. AJ closing. Man, Lucy managed to defend and counterattack.
AJ and Callie definitely controlling most of the points in this match.
9-1-2.
Beautiful view of this facility. Dedicated courts. I really appreciate the fact that courts are fenced in, so you don't really see balls coming on your court from other side. It's a good spot to be.
We have over 20 pickleball courts here, I believe.
10-1-2.
Yeah. And a set point, game point.
Side out.
They needed that one.
Side out earned by Lucy's let court.
AJ is not happy.
1-10-1. Point.
A little bit of a ambitious attack here on Callie's part. You could see on the replay, she actually took a couple of steps back from the kitchen line and then attacked from there. Matt Wright takes advantage and just hits the ball down at Callie's feet.
Second serve.
I think they can afford it at the 10-1 lead.
2-10-2.
But you can never be sure in pickleball.
Side out.
Another chance for Callie and AJ to close out game one. Callie serving 10-1.
Second serve.
Second chance. AJ serving, still game point.
Point. Game. 11-2.
Callie Smith with a backhand winner behind Matt Wright clinches game one in the first semifinal of the day on the PPA Tour. We're going to a commercial break and we'll see you right back on the
Welcome back, fellow pickleballers. This is Yana Grichkina, and we're watching the first semifinals mixed match of the day. Lucy and Matt against AJ and Callie, and I'm here with the one and only Irina Tereshchenko.
All right.
1-0-2.
I'm glad you guys are tuned in with us. It's been exciting days of pro mixed doubles here. And, you know, so far great pickleball. And now we're just kind of maybe cheering for Matt and Lucy a little bit because everybody wants to see game three.
And they're good at comebacks, and I definitely want to see them
0-1-1.
being a little bit more aggressive in the second game.
We already see, we talked a little bit about them changing their return spot. And Matt Wright takes this return to Callie Smith. So they probably had a pretty quick discussion, Matt and Lucy, during the timeout between the games, and identified a couple of things that they can do differently. I think, in my opinion, that's usually the way to go. I don't like, personally, a lot of discussion. Maybe we can identify 1 or 2 key points that we're going to try to execute and then go from there. What is your timeout discussion style, Jana? What do you like?
If I'm playing with you, I like to not talk about pickleball. It's always good to get distracted for a second and chat about Tyson's outfits, for example.
Yes.
Puts a smile on your face.
Side out.
All right.
Seeing Lucy pumped.
Even.
I like that.
1-1-1.
Me too. Even. 1-1-1. Matt Wright serving.
And Lucy is back.
Yes, her signature celebration move makes her look a little bit like a Statue of Liberty.
2-1-1.
If it works, it works.
Absolutely.
Second serve. 2-1-2.
You can also see how close to the center Lucy is standing. Also indicates that she's going to look for a lot of third balls in the middle versus serving from the corner and giving more space for your partner to take the third shot.
3-1-2.
AJ went for a lob, but it's getting a little bit windy out
Side
here.
out.
Tough shot to execute well.
Good set out here.
1-3-1.
AJ serving at 1-3-1. Callie Smith is not looking into getting into cross-court dink battles with Lucy today.
Looks like we got a foot fault, probably by AJ.
That's one of my favorite ways to win a point, when the foot fault is called in your opponent. And usually I'm probably in some like situation where I'm scrambling and barely hitting the ball over the net, and somehow they foot fault. I'll take that.
Just a sign from university that you deserve that point.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah,
2-3-2.
he's got his toes on the line. Callie has been very consistent with her dink in this game.
Yes, it looks like she's looking for a couple of 2-3 dinks to Lucy max, and then switching the pattern a little bit.
Side out.
We got a closer game in this
3-2-1.
second game.
And both of these teams are doing also a good job communicating with each other as partners, trying to maintain good body language, good communication. When you play with somebody, it doesn't matter if you're used to playing with your partner all the time or you prefer to switch partners quite often. It's kind of your job try to figure out what your partner likes and doesn't like, and then try to find a good balance between your style and their preferences.
That's why I love playing with you, Irina. It's always great. You communicate well.
Well, thank you, Jana.
You support your partner.
We'll see how it goes tomorrow, but I'm super
Oh,
excited.
we'll kill it. No doubt.
5-2-2.
Lucy serving 5-2-2.
Side out.
This has been perhaps the theme of the day. It's just a little bit difficult to control the third shot drop
2-5-1.
and getting stuck in transition zone.
Listen, Matt, are definitely having more success with third shots in this game. Matt goes for the lob.
Strategic move by Matt Wright. AJ is not known for his overhead.
2-5-2.
He's known for his lob.
I've heard a couple of stories from AJ when his overhead cost him a couple of matches in the past.
Point.
Might not have the best overhead, but that backhand flick from the low shot, as we saw in this point, is definitely one of the best in the games, followed by a put away on the forehand side.
Side out. 5-3-1.
5-3-1. Matt and Lucy still in the lead, looking to capitalize.
And Lucy decides to drive the third ball.
Point.
Couple of mistakes from Callie on that forehand dink.
6-3-1.
Matt and Lucy are playing more consistent in this game. Oh,
Point.
just wide.
Timeout receiving team.
Just wide, and a timeout called by AJ and Callie. We will be right back from these messages from our sponsors.